walk in, you're in between these two doors. You see like this gate, and then on the other side of that is the day room, and then there's other adolescents on the other side. They're looking through the gate. In their mind, it's like, oh, we got a victim or, fresh meat.
So a bunch of these, kids just start ganging up on the door, and I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at myself. I was like, these not kids, these is men. Some people don't make it past the door. I made it to my bed, at least.
I went to Rikers Island with a friend of mine, and he had already been back and forth to Rikers Island, and this was my first experience. And when I got into the day room of the house where we was at, my friend was with me, luckily, and we were sitting there talking, and all of a sudden I seen him stand up and walk to the corner of the day room, and I couldn't understand what was happening, and when I turned around, there were two guys coming to take my sneakers. I assumed that my friend and we were gonna fight together, but it was just me fighting at the time. They wound up getting one of my sneakers, and I black eye and busted lip and everything. And after it was over, I went to him and I said, what happened? And later on that night, he brought me back my other sneaker, and he said to me, I had to know that you could stand up for yourself before I stand up for you. And so that was my induction into the way things ran on Rikers Island.
My name is Damian James Stapleton. I'm 29 years old. I grew up in the Bronx, and I moved immediately to Harlem to live with my grandmother. My mom was addicted to crack cocaine, and she would always be gone.